Please bear with me. A lot of times in the midnight hour, God would give me something and wake me right up and tell me to give it. And sometimes I'm a little shaken by what I just seen and where I just been. Like right now. But let me get to it. A lot of times when God, His presence is very heavy before we go to bed. You can feel Christ so heavy on you or around you, Holy Spirit within you. It's because He's about to show you something. God first began to show me what it's like to see the angels in disguise in the earth. They're not just in disguise as people that look unfortunate. There was a lady, an angel that was a lady who was appearing to drive a car. And then she went to a parking spot and transformed from driving the car to becoming the car as an angel. And God began to show me how it looked when angels be dispatched, and the ones who you had, you're not on that level, so you no longer need, they're going somewhere else. And angels begin to fly away, and new ones come upon you, come around you and I. And they were disguised in all kinds of ways, like lamp posts and traffic lights. They would just, transform out of a traffic light to standing on the ground and going to go help someone. And I'm like, wow, they everywhere. They're everywhere. And in this dream, I was approached by an angel, but I didn't know. I'm like, are you an angel or a demon? I don't know. Because there were so many angels and there were so many demons. And the demons were in so many disguises that you couldn't even tell. So I was like, okay, you must be an angel because your presence feels so good. So I began to hold on the angel and lie on her shoulder. And she was like, I love this moment. This feels so good. And she was just enjoying me laying on her. I said, I don't want you to go anywhere. No, now I know who you are. And an angel asked me about marriage. She said, do you want a man who has a different sister or a man who goes to a different church? And I'm like, I don't want somebody who goes to a different church. You understand? I want the man. But the thing is, that question wasn't for the earth. That question was not for the earth because it wasn't. That question was regarding, you understand, Jesus Christ, or somebody from a different church. They are demonic principalities. Do you understand? You don't want someone from a different reality, a different connection, a different influence. No, I want the same influence, and that means Christ. And all of a sudden, Christ had me to fit his shoes that day. Like, you're going to be me for the day. And everywhere I went to try to help people, the demons were alarmed. They would yell way across, a street, way across a neighborhood. Hey, cuckoo, cuckoo. They'd point and look like she's here. Then they all start crowding me and stand near. And you could tell when they are demons because smoke come out of their mouths. They will blow smoke out of their mouths when I touch their bellies. And they looked like regular men from our videos, regular street men, businessmen. It was women too. And the thing is, a lot of people that was in these neighborhoods I was going to help. I never forget one young lady. I said, do you want to have a great, career, a great path, a great, life? She was like, doing what? Ain't nothing good for me. I said, what are you so good at? She starts shaking her hips. Oh, you like to dance. Okay, do you record yourself dancing? Do you podcast and talk about what you do? Do you promote what you do? Oh, I never thought of doing all of that. So she started getting interested. The demons were aware that love was present. Hey, cuckoo, she's here. She over here now. They were everywhere. It'd be miles away. They'd try to tell them to come over there and get me, but they couldn't touch me. They just surrounded me like, get out of here. You don't belong here. We don't want you here. This is that Jesus girl. And every time that the demons will try to crowd me, there goes a lot of, oh my, more so coy. Yeah, I remember. Oh my gosh. Okay, God. Okay. Okay. Every time God come to the rescue, it looks like sirens from helicopters and ambulance, when they come to someone's rescue, police officers. But these were from the kingdom. These were big, giant trucks, and angels were all over the place. And the lights would be, red and blue, like, the lights here. And they would come to my rescue like, we're here. Are we here for you? And they'd come and get me. And the demons would be like, yeah, we don't want her here. Yeah, there go Jesus. They ain't come near. Them demons did not come near. They know better. They know better. And I didn't want them to keep crowding me. Everywhere I went, one of the demons would find out that I'm there to help. They can feel the love. They can feel the care. They can feel, a different presence there. Like, there she is. They go, the Jesus woman is here, y'all. She's here now. So they kept trying to keep track of wherever I went around this world. But the thing is, God shut their eyes and their ears from knowing where I went. And I would turn around and see if they followed me or come behind me. They had no recognition where I was. It's like I was standing there, but they had no sight to see me there. Like, they became deaf, dumb, and blind. And the thing that got me is that they looked like regular people, man. Oh my gosh, that we see like every day. And I was like, oh my goodness. But this angel that I was hugging on, she gave me a big diamond. It was so big, the size of my hand. And she said, look inside of it. I looked inside. She began to show me different things about heaven. All I saw was nothing but diamonds it was like an outline of diamonds on everything that I was seeing. And I was like, what in the world? This is gorgeous. It was so beautiful. Sometimes I felt in that dream it was too beautiful. I had to stop seeing so much. God watching me tell. He's watching me tell you. And then when I look outside of that diamond into the world, it's like, what? It was like looking at, a lot of filth. And I was like, oh my goodness, what are you doing? What are you saying, God, all of this? And I'm telling you, my God began to show me the day when the things of this world, wither away. The earth became a face, and the earth began to open up its mouth and begin to suck everything, in its mouth that was not everlasting. I saw all kinds of, trees, grass, even 2-liter bottles, and you understand, lampposts, lampstands, beds, buildings, water. All those things begin to be sucked into the earth's mouth. The earth became a face, and it had a mouth to it, and it just... everything was sucked inside that was not going to remain. And I was like, what in the world? Man. But those demons, when I went somewhere to help, they let each other know. And that word traveled. They were letting them, there were so many. In the dream, I kept saying, it's a lot of them. I'm not wanted here. There's so many, and it's just me. Then all of a sudden, every time I think like that in my heart, God answer our heart before we even speak. I'm trying to tell you. When he say, I hear you before your mouth speak, before you call, I already answered, you better believe him. I could not believe all that came from me in that rescue. They come every time, all over, helicopters, jets, you understand, ships, boats, cars, and they all had them sirens like, we're here, and they made so much noise, and all the demons knew who was coming, so they did not go near at all. No. And then those diamonds I seen all over the place in heaven. So beautiful, my God. The atmosphere is so bright. Wow. But those demons got me. I was like, you know what? I'm done with this, God. I kept trying to wake myself up out the dream. I couldn't wake myself up. God was like, I'm not done yet. Okay. And, oh, my goodness, man. The disguises they be having, man, it looks too real. It looks too real. Too real. But God had me to share that. So let me get off of here. I want to spend some time with them regarding this. I love you all.